Hey, welcome back. We're going to get into a quick reading. Again, we're investigating Liam Payne's um, passing. We are making some leeway, honey. There are some people that's being charged. Even the people who being charged are out speaking, honey. But it's like, of course they're going to be speaking because they're trying to clear their stuff up. But it's like, wait till you get to court, baby. Wait till you get to court in front of a judge and a jury. Then you talk, honey. We don't want to hear you because we don't believe you right now. But what we want to talk about today is his record label, right? We want to talk about it. So he was signed to Capitol Records, who is a subsidiary of Universal Music Group. Now, Payne was signed to Capitol Records in 2016 to pursue a solo career after his One Direction went on hiatus, right? Now, they said that Payne was reportedly dropped by Universal Music Group days before his death. Days, y'all. So that's kind of suspicious to me. But I just wonder, when you drop somebody, do you still get paid, or did you drop them because you didn't want to be associated with? Did you drop what was so bad? What was happening that you had to drop this man like this? Because he was quite excited, and I heard now when we was doing the story with Roger, Roger was in the studio with him trying to get him, on task to complete his record. And I thought that he was doing that because didn't they just put out a album cover that was kind of hinting to signs that things weren't quite right over there, because you got to look at all the signs and the clues. Well, okay, so they dropped him a couple of days before his death. Some say the decision was due to Payne's struggling solo career. Well, you knew it was struggling at the beginning. It's like that's why he got with a label, so you can promote him, so that you can get help him with writing and stuff like that. That's what I thought a label is for. A label ain't just to collect a check, baby. If that's the case, who needs you? But they say that it was some because of his struggling career, delays in releasing his second album, and failure to recoup his advances. There you go, bingo. So when a record label have a hard time recouping the advances, and you ain't put out the record, but it's like I'm sure he will put out the record, but y'all probably saying that it ain't good enough. But it's like, what do he need? What needs to be happening? You putting the pressure on him, but are you giving him the resources that he need as a record label to make sure that his album is up to par so that he can be successful? Now, Universal Music Group released a statement saying, "We are devastated by the tragic passing of Liam Payne." Okay, and what else? Baby, that was it. That was the end of the statement. So they said that Payne's debut solo album, Strip That Down, was released in 2017 and was a commercial success. Now, okay, commercial success, does that mean that it still was some type of success, or it wasn't quite as good as they wanted to be? I don't know. But we're going to pull some cards and see what was the real reason they dropped him. Was there any type of hidden motive here that we need to know about that has anything to do with his passing? Or did they just cut ties in a clean and professional way, and there's nothing to worry about? Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I got this tweet here. It says the fake Liam Payne. That seemed like something Liam probably would do, but I don't know. On Twitter, you don't know who fake, who real. Girl, did you buy your check mark? Did you not? But either way, it got a lot of likes. And it said that if this is real Liam, it says he's very happy to have signed to my new record label, Capitol Records. They have such an amazing history of artists. I hope I can follow in the footsteps. Now, One Direction will always be my home and family, but I'm very excited to see what the next chapter brings. Okay, cool. And then down the bottom, we got our rest in peace. So I guess that's somebody who went over there later on after he passed and come in after this post. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can get the energy of what happened with the record label. Why did they release him? What was the energy behind this Capitol Records? Did they have anything to do with the passing of Liam? Or, again, just went their own separate ways, business deal? Because if you guys don't know that Liam Payne, or not Liam Payne, just any artist, they have insurance on these artists. And then the fact that he also finished, I think he finished up the album. So, if he passed away, because they said the first one was a commercial success, so I'm assuming it wasn't the best success that it could be, even though it still say success, but not the best. That if he passed away, guess what people are gonna do if they put out the music that he has now? It's gonna blow up, and guess who's gonna get the money? Okay, the record label. Okay, and I will hope that they will take care of his son in the process as well. But you never knows. Okay, because I think somebody was trying to release one of his albums or one of his singles right after he passed away, and people like, that is so inappropriate. That is so not right. So people are starting to wake up to what's going on in this business, the dirty games that they play. So again, let's go ahead and find out what's the energy behind Capitol Records when it comes to Liam's passing. Did they have anything to do with it or not? Okay, let's see what these cards have to say. Few more shuffles, and then we get straight down to business. Let's do it. Now, what is the overall energy when it comes to Liam Payne and the record label? And did they have anything to do with his passing? Oh, girl. First, not the first card being the Hierophant, which is telling us, yeah, it definitely was business. And it's definitely about the hierarchy. It's definitely, the Hierophant's a major arcana, so it's a major situation. So it seemed like the record label had a major impact in what was going on in Liam's life. Of course, because they pretty much own you. They pretty much own the artist. Let's just keep it real. You sign your life away when you sign it. It's almost like they say you signing with the devil. You're selling your soul. With the Hierophant, it is speaking about joining some type of occult energy, some type of organization, some type of record label. It's like joining the record label, joining something that's in Hollywood, the music industry, taking a vow of silence. It's like certain things you can't speak about. If it's in your contract, and we tell you not to speak about this or do that, whatever. They control what's going on. There's certain rules and regulations that you have to abide by when it comes to this Hierophant energy. It is very much major in the center of what we're talking about today. So it seemed like right in the middle of things, we got this Hierophant energy. Now, in the past, what is the energy? Oh, girl, deception, broken-hearted energy, taking a toll on your body. The swords represent truths. Okay, when it's up, when it's down, it is represent lies, deception, deceit, all the things that will break your heart, all the things that will cause you to be stressed out, all the things that will cause your organs to fail, baby. Okay, stress is serious. They say it's a silent K word. You know what I'm saying? But girl, I'm so happy that Donald Trump is starting to ban people being censored, so we can start saying words, okay, real words over here. But for now, girl, until the executive order is signed, baby, we gotta say certain things. But y'all bear with us. But there's some type of deception here, and it's happening in the past when it comes to this record label. Now, this is an opinion of my cards and myself, girl. We was not there when he signed the deal. We was not there at all. Okay, but this is what my cards are saying, and this is what we're saying in our opinion. Okay. But the Three of Swords is definitely some stressful situations, a lot of deception here. It left somebody brokenhearted. I see tears here, rainy days. I see cloudy days. Clouds represent distortion, cover up. Sometimes it can represent fog. Okay, which means you can't see past the fog. You don't know what's really going on behind the fog until everything clears up. But it's a Three of Swords energy. With this Hierophant energy, it's already not looking good here. Now, when moving forward, what was the energy that the record label had for Liam when it came to moving forward? Girl, they were gonna put him on bed rest, honey. They was gonna make it seem like he crazy, he's sick, needing to take a time off, honey. They gave him a permanent time off. No disrespect, may he rest in peace for sure, but laid him to rest. Now, this ain't completely. Look at this person stressed out, and swords are still pointing down on him. They still pointing down. Now, swords, like I said, can represent the truth. Okay, when it's down, it's lies. Also, the swords are sharp, so they hurt. Words can hurt, but swords, in my opinion, also represent weapons. Okay, because you can use your words as a weapon, and this also can be a physical weapon. But it's so much deception, lies, deceit, swords pointing down on him, causing so much stress, mental stress, anxiety. It's just so much deception here that the point that somebody needs to be laid to rest. Somebody is in bed, bedridden, sick. So this is not good, y'all. This is not good so far with the major arcana being his record label in the middle, the music business, who is his record label, right? He signed to him. And it's almost like, did they even have any good intentions on signing him? Now, maybe when they signed him the first time and his record did not do as well as they thought, they wanted to be, I guess, a world success, and not just a commercial success. I don't quite know what commercial success means. It sounds good to me, but who knows? Because they greedy. They want more money, all the money. So it's showing right here, yeah, it's a lot of deception, deceit here, and somebody laying in the bed, girl, that ain't good. Okay. Now, what was the challenge here? I mean, what was the challenge? Why did they feel the need to drop him? Okay, so we got the sun here. Now, the sun can represent something that's coming out, that's being shown, something that's being something clear. Also, with the sun, it can represent a rebirth, a new birth, a child. Also, public persona, public facade, something being exposed to the public. Hmm. The sun is a positive card, for the most time, but if it's showing up as a challenge, it seemed like Liam Paul was positive about the record coming out, but for it to be a challenge, it was like, baby, you're not gonna even live to see it come out. You're not gonna even live to see it being released. You're not, because all this negative energy around it, and a challenge, a positive card being a challenge. It's like, why? And it also could be a challenge when it comes to his child, because because you can't just keep all the boy's money now. Now you got to actually give his child some of this money too. Okay, I don't know why my mirror be looking so dirty. I know I clean my mirror every time. But I guess I be touching it. Then of course I got moisturizer on my hands. So hey, baby, that's part of the job, baby. Baby, I'm out here working. All right. So anyway, so it's a challenge here when it comes to the sun. Things coming to light. Things being clear. It also speaks about things coming to the public. But with this higher for energy, something's supposed to come to the public. Something's supposed to come to light. And that's a challenge here. Now, up under all this energy, the subconscious, what was the under all tone of this connection when it comes to Capitol Records and Liam? Oh, girl, stressing this man out, heavy burdens. Okay, now the ones represent passion, something that drives you, advancement opportunities. But when you got too much coming at you at one time, it causes a lot of stress. It's a lot of backbreaking energy, backbreaking work. Girl, it hurt. Okay, it's so many heavy burdens. It's like you can't carry the heavy burden. And then, of course, just like they said, they want to recoup the advances that they gave him. They want that money back. It's like, can the boy put out the album? Can the boy release his album, get paid from that? But that's a challenge right now that's going on. I mean, up in the subconscious, it's a lot of behind the scenes heavy lifting that's going on, that cause a lot of heavy burden. Now, the record label may feel like it's a heavy burden on them. Liam felt like he was wearing the heavy burden on his back. It was a lot to him, causing him a lot of stress, as you can see with these swords. But he was so passionate about it, he willing to work hard. But how hard do they want him to work? Girl, they're gonna drive the man to the grave early, drive the man to bed rest, to the point that he's sick and he can't even operate. So was he so stressed out behind closed doors that he wasn't able to perform to his full ability, and that caused heavy burdens? I don't know. But what was the subconscious, the overall energy that was happening here? The world, the public, being something being completed. So it seemed like they kept him around until he completed the album. Cause didn't they just put out a album cover where they had all type of little different symbols that represent all type of behind the scene occult energy that could also be dealing with children, minors, underage energy. That's why we got that sun here as well. That became a challenge. So did Liam not say I don't want this on my album? I don't want this, because look at this album right here. I mean, if this is a real album or what, he looks stressed out here. Like, Who want to buy an album where people are stressed out now? Again, Mary J. Blige is known for her heartbreak songs, and people can relate to that. But how long do people have to be in that energy? Do an artist have to be in that energy in order for him to perform? I mean, those type of songs or sing those type of songs. It it's like it's too much stress, too much stress that's going on here that I'm picking up in this reading, and it seemed like they were putting the stress on him just so he can get this type of energy, so he can be in this type of energy, so that he can so-called perform. But it's like, why do y'all want to break down y'all artists? Don't shouldn't they be built up so that they can come out with the best confidence? I don't understand. Because as you can see, it's a lot of negative cards here, but the challenge is the positivity. The challenge is the positive energy, the creativity. It was like, baby, you're not being creative enough. You're not singing with pain. You're not singing with passion. All right, let's put you through some things. And it's like, what? What? So let's see. When it comes to Capitol Records, what was the overall energy or their feelings when it came to Liam and his album coming out? They're like, we can replace you, okay? We didn't have to sign you. And it seemed like there were some illusions that was going on, which means they were playing with his mind, playing with his head. And then here go the cups. Now we got these cups here. When it comes to Liam reading, sometimes these cups can represent him drinking. And girl, but what's in the cups? What are y'all sprinkling in the cups? What are y'all putting in the cups to make this man feel this way, to put him in a certain type of mode that you want him to be in? The Seven of Cups is all about the illusion, delusion, playing games. Okay, coming down to reality because your head is stuck up in the clouds, baby. It seems like somebody is not living in reality. Somebody's in la la land. And it's like, and everything in these cups is not good and positive. Cups supposed to be loving, feeling, emotions, fulfillment. But sometimes with this Seven of Cups, it's so many options. Are you choosing the right? Are you choosing the right cups that's fulfilling, that fuels your soul, or are you choosing the cups that are going to lead you down a dark road, that's going to lead you to depression, that's filled with that pink lala. You know what I'm saying? That's filled with some type of substance. Some of these cups got snakes in it. Some of these cups got tornado, wild energy, where your emotions be all over the place. Some of these cups, honey, got money in it. So they probably be like, okay, do this and this will make you more creative, or, you'll get money this way, and that'll kind of fuel you. Okay, but which cup got that in there? Okay, it's just a lot of mind games, trickeries, all that type of energy that's going on here. And it seems like it's coming from the record label. Allegedly, y'all. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. It's like a lot of mind games, and got this man in a roller coaster, and he can't even get off a roller coaster of emotions that's making him sick. There's a lot of lies here that's being told. Nothing is being truthful, and then his positivity is a challenge. So I don't know. And then also with this sun card being a challenge here in Liam's reading, again, like I said, with all those symbols that was on his album, that seemed like that may have been a challenge to him when he found out what they meant. Okay, it probably like, no, okay, I can't deal with this. I can't be responsible for this. It's like, well, we gotta get rid of you then. Okay, the artist, you sickos. Now, what was the environment when it comes to the record label and Liam? Again, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, which is just a step down from the 10 of Wands. It seems like, the album is almost in completion, but it seems, look at this person with their head wrapped, their hands wrapped. It's like they have to fight. The Wands also represent a lot of fire energy, opportunities. Again, he wants the opportunities, of course, but what are you willing to do for those opportunities? Can you trust the people that's surrounding you? Being surrounded by a bunch of people that so-called are yes people, but they just saying yes to you just to make you shut up, but they working for a higher source, and so therefore you can't really trust them. You see that the person right here holding 1-1, which I'm assuming is Liam, holding 1-1 because he got one objective, one goal, and that's to put out the album, make good music or whatever he wants to do what he's passionate about. But then there's a lot of people around him with other goals, And the way he looking back at him, like you can't trust him. Like, can I really trust these people that's around you? And that's probably why Roger got mad when Liam got his own team, which consisted of his family and the people that he knew, and he went off and did the Netflix series without the so-called record label team. And that probably pissed him off. That made him mad. And it's like, wait a minute, okay? Yeah, if he get on some type of substance, it's your fault. What? The man was just fine. But then when he got with you, all of a sudden now he on all type of substances. Everything is in his system. It's like, stop. Now, what are the hopes and fears when it comes to this record label and Liam? Okay, the hopes and fears. Now we got another major arcana here, which is the Fool card. Somebody being naive, somebody taking a leap of faith forward. Okay, somebody could possibly fall off a ledge, but this person right here is so naive to what's going on that, either you're gonna fall or you're gonna fly. Okay, fight or flight. Now, this is a new beginning as well. This is somebody that's want to start over with a new beginning, take that leap of faith and believe in themselves and just move forward. Dancing to the beat of their own drums, want to create the music that they enjoy, that they love, that they want, that and want the people that's loyal to them to support them and be there with them. This is the Fool card. It's like the beginning, starting back over with the beginning. So for this to be a fear is that he will fall off the edge, fall off the ledge, or fall off or the album not do well. A hope is, baby, go ahead and you know what happened to him, push him over the ledge and push him over the ledge and the edge, literally and figuratively, right? Because it seemed like they already tried to push him over the edge mentally. And then now this is more in a physical kind of way. Okay, we got how many major arcanas we got here already? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 major arcanas here. One would be the whole industry, in the center of it all. In the center of it all, the challenge of the industry is either this minor energy, okay, singing in minor, or things coming to the public when it comes to this sun energy, this creative energy. Also, the world card being some type of completion, things being completed, and having the world, aka his fans, okay, believe in the project and to also support it. Also, we have the Fool card here, which is a new start. They feel like they're going to get a new start without the man. Or push him over the edge, push him over the ledge so that, they can recoup their finances that they invested in him. And it seemed like it was a whole system here. It wasn't just as simple as, oh, let them go over the edge. No, it was a whole setup. It's a whole gameplay here that's happening right here. All negative, all behind his back. And it's almost like he was becoming aware of it a little bit because he was like side-eyeing the people around him, but still trying to be positive and then being kind of naive, moving forward. Now, what's going to be the ultimate outcome of the situation when it comes to the record label? 4 of Pentacles. Over there hiding money, saving money, putting money away, storing money away. Putting some money up under your feet, baby, up on your feet, hiding money behind your head, keeping some things close to your heart that you're not speaking about when it comes to wealth or health. The health of Liam and the wealth of Liam. 4 of Pentacles is, again, saving something that's valuable, saving something that is has some type of monetary value, or, again, Pentacles can also sometimes represent the health of somebody. And so they're going to be sitting on some type of money when it comes to Liam. Honey, that's what I see here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. See, you always got to go to the bottom and see what's going on undercover, baby. In the what's lurking at night, baby. At the bottom of the deck is the death card here when it comes to, and we know Liam is no longer with us right now. So underneath it all is the death, ending, because right now they wanted a new beginning here. But how they're going to get that new beginning? Somebody had to leave. So how you going to recoup money if he's still here? Because you got to give him a portion. You got to pay this, pay that. without him being here, like with insurance there, they get a big chunk of the money. They get to keep some of the money. And it's some things that they keep close to their heart about the play that was going on with Liam. And then at the end of the day, this is the end result, clearly, followed by the Page of Pentacles, paying somebody, paying somebody to come in as a decor. This person right here, the page can be, this could be male or female, but this somebody underage, somebody that's under, Liam was 31, so this could be somebody under the age of 25 or 25, right at 25, that's coming in, that's being paid. Also, this can be also somebody being paid to get offer something, because look what's in his hand. Is that money being offered, or is that some type of substance that's being offered? Like here, because you got the little book bag man, got the delivery man, honey, coming in, making some type of offer and giving somebody something. And then a lot of fights and arguments and battles up under the card, baby, under the deck. Okay, under the sea, baby, in Hollywood. We got this 501s, you see, again, with all the opportunities and things like that, so passionate about it, that you over there fighting and causing war, battles. So it seemed like there was somebody that could have possibly been paid to even fight Liam, to kind of take him out. Oh, it just hurts my heart to see that. Okay, again, the Empress energy. I see they arrested and charged 3 men. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I think it was a waiter. I just read this morning that a waiter at the hotel said that he did substances with Liam, but he said he never charged Liam. He never made a transaction. In other words, he don't want to go down for selling narcotics. But he said, "Oh, I did it with him." And he said, "But when I met Liam, he was already high. And he didn't even get no food or anything from me." Now, remember, he a waiter. And the last reading I did that's called Handlers about Liam, it showed that somebody could have possibly put something in Liam's drink, or in something that he was drinking or eating in his cup, that could have got him to the point that he was oblivious to what's going on. And then at that point, you can keep on giving it to him without him even knowing. But it seemed like Liam was refusing it outright. Like somebody came out and tried to give it, like, "Hey, yo, I got those perks. I got what you need. I got what you like." And he was like, "No, man, I'm trying to stay clean. I got things I'm trying to do. I'm here with my girl. I'm not trying to be on that type of level." And then so the waiter, who would have access to his drinks, who would have access to his meals, but he said he let him tell it, he didn't even eat or drink anything. That's not true, because they said that Liam was drinking some type of alcohol or something like that, and the man got to eat. So, but that was the way of saying, "Hey, I didn't sell him anything, so I didn't break the law, and I didn't put anything in his food." That is like trying to cover himself up already. And so, but my readings showed that somebody could have possibly put something in his drink. And that got him to the level that he was on, that people saw him. And then they made sure that he was going to the lobby and going here, going there, so people can see, oh, he on something. Something ain't right with him. So that whatever happened afterwards, okay, on the balcony, would be like, oh, it makes sense now. Okay, he did it himself, in which he could have did it himself, but because, like I said, something was given to him in his cup. Something was given to him in his cup with people that were surrounding him. And then again, a decor could have been this Empress energy, which is this feminine energy, who could very well have been, she's a creator, she's a mother, she been pregnant before. This also is somebody, a feminine energy of high rankings, high stature, that's here. And you can tell that there was some type of fight and battles and arguments that's going all around this energy that caused his death, that was involved in his passing, y'all. And also, what else I was going to tell y'all? Okay, 'cause I told you about the waiter. And then, okay, like I said, there was 3 men, and then we think the other person was so-called a friend, which is Roger, which we did a reading on Roger before anybody else was talking about him. And it showed that Roger could have possibly set everything up. Like from having the S workers come to his room, because that's why he was down there, apologized to the girl, like, "I'll give y'all money later on, I'll give y'all this." That doesn't mean he did anything with the workers. He probably felt like, "Yeah, I apologize that somebody told you to come up here, or I ordered you," because that's not the case, and I'll pay you later on, I'll give you this, give you that. That's probably what he was saying, because it seemed like Roger was the one allegedly that was setting up the plays, okay, that was sitting back watching, making sure everything happened according. accordingly, right? But then there was a third male also, and I don't know exactly who that male is. But again, as you can see in this card that comes out all the time, that it's males and females that's involved in here. Now, whether the females was out there fighting, because it could have been the S workers up there doing their part. Who knows? It could have been the females that was assigned to him as a handler. Who knows? It could be a female that probably wasn't even there, that probably planned everything out, because they said Maya family, because Maya out there writing her book trying to capitalize, and then here she come out the blue talking about he doing this, he doing that. I never heard him say anything about Maya. He was over there with a woman that looked way better than Maya. So it's like Maya's not something he thinking about at this time, but now all of a sudden she coming out with all this drama, trying to capitalize. But then they said that Maya also knew Roger. Matter of fact, the night that Liam met Roger was the night that Maya was with Liam. So it seemed like it was all a play, a setup, that was going on. And honey, they accomplished the goal. That's the end goal, so that they can capitalize off his fans' emotions and feelings, and sell his album. Sell his album. Okay, we got some type of communication that was going on here with this female as well. With the hermit card, look, somebody being solid, somebody by themselves, reading something online, reading something on the internet, reading something on some type of digital device, whether it's phone, laptop. So look, okay, so there's a female here that also is behind the scenes that need to be called in for questioning as well. So that's gonna be the reading, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch me on the next one, and I will talk to you later, girl. Bye.